What's up everyone, it's Hunter here. I know it's been a while, but I'm back. I'm actually going to start posting, you'll start seeing me again. So today we're here to set up a Traeger Pro 22, I think is what it's called. A Pro Series 22 inch. So Nathan's asked me to set this one up. It's going on sale soon, so when this video comes out, I think we're looking about from a week from when this video comes out. So it'll be on sale for $7.99. In comparison, if you're looking at somewhere else to buy it, they're roughly $10.99, so $1,100. So massive saving on these ones. Wonderful machine, very well-known American brand. A lot of butchers that test out their stuff over in the States use it. Very well-known brand. So for this much of a saving, it's really worth it. So what I'll do is today I'll take you through the setup process, some little nifty features about it and just the general specifications. And then you'll see me next week when it goes on sale. So keep watching, stay tuned, let's get into it. Right, so here she is, the Pro Series 22. Comes with a digital controller, some meat probes, an extra grill rack and a hopper clean out. So, and all-terrain wheels. So amazing if you need to move it around in your backyard. Let's go through the unboxing setup. Rightio, let's get into this unboxing. So take off these little straps. Now, I think you can just lift her up. Yes, judging by the up symbols. Now we just chuck it away. Now we're left with all its glory. Rightio, one little wheel. Second wheel. Very easy to set up. As you can see, all really nice and numbered. Makes it really easy. I'm sure we'll find the instructions soon and I'll show you what those numbers mean. Very simple process for you guys at home. Voila, it's set up. I'm joking. I'm joking. You get it a lot better than this, I promise. Rightio. So in here we have all of your little nuts and bolts and everything to set her up with. All clearly labelled as well. Here we've got our little grease bucket. This is where everything falls into. All your grease and all that sort of shit just all falls into there. Wonderful. Even got Traeger on the side, like we love to see. Got the hood stack. There we go. Instructions. Just what we needed. Look at them, perfect. We'll open them in a second and we'll get setting up. That's your little handle for the lid. Look at that. What are these? I think these are legs. Yes, legs. More legs. These are numbered as well, just like the other legs that I showed you. I'm sorry that we seem a little bit low on the ground, but I've got no one to hold the camera, so currently behind the scenes, my cameraman is a forklift and some pallets. It's a very high-tech setup we've got here at Beauview. This is your second little rack that I think I mentioned at the start. you've got your main rack down the bottom that I'll show you, and then this one just sits a bit higher up the top here, just so you're a bit further away from the heat, so you're not always right over the top of the heat, and you can control your cooking. As I said, this is the first time I'm setting it up, so I'm not 100% sure what this piece is. So I'll go through the instructions and I will tell you. I have a feeling it's for the inside because they're all pre-oiled. So nice and coated to protect from any rust in travel or whilst I'm setting it up now, until it gets to your house and you start running it. Rightio. So that's the unboxing stage. Hang on, I'll check the hopper. Nothing in there. Disappointing. So that's the unboxing stage. Everything's on the floor. I'll show you what we're looking at. As I said, very high-tech system. Say hi, cameraman, my forklift. That's what the inside looks like before we've set up. That's where all your pallets go. That's where it gets ignited. That's the little auger that pushes out all those pallets. Here's everything in its glory. You got the 2 racks. I think these are for the inside. This one definitely covers that bit there. Got the instructions, the handle for the lid, the hood stack. Don't know what these are. I'll tell you in the instructions. All your tools and everything you need. As I said, clearly labeled. Tells you the size, the length, how many there is. There's a little spanner, little screwdriver, little Allen key, everything you need. Traeger grease tray. Your legs, numbered. Wheel legs, and legs. So that's everything there that comes in the box. And now we'll start putting it together. Right, so now everything that is here, we've unboxed it all. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do a time lapse of me putting it together. So all those little things that I said I didn't know what they were, I'll include it at the end of the time lapse, but I'm just going to put a time lapse on of me putting together everything. I think it's a better way for you to watch it getting put together. Saves me wasting my annoying voice that you may not want to hear. But yeah, I'll do a time lapse of putting everything together and I will show you everything when it's done. Take you over the whole machine when it's done. Sit back, relax, and watch the time lapse. As I mentioned in the video before when I was introducing and unboxing the product, the numbers on these legs that I showed you actually correspond to the numbers on the frame of the barbecue, because this is upside down right now to install the legs. So yeah, this number on the leg means that this will go into here. That makes sure that your legs are in the right spot, the wheels are the right orientation, and these legs here that go on this side here, because both wheels go on that side, the legs, the bottom is actually slanted in a way so that it sits nice and flat on the ground. So you've got to have the right legs corresponding to the right numbers. Now another short quick note is don't put all of these in before you have set up the legs and it can be put back on its correct way up. Because I nearly did that and then read the instructions properly and found out you've got to put it upside down. So don't put them in, because otherwise it'll all just fall back out. Now another cool thing I found was actually the instructions. It says right here that for the first step you should be drinking 1 beer. I thought this was really funny actually, because I don't have any beers here and it kind of sucks. But I thought it was funny because it says for the first step you need to drink 1 beer, and by the time you're at the second step you should be on your 2nd beer. So it's really just encouraging all of us to drink beer, because on the next step it says you should have drunk a lot more beer. It also says here, Traegering is more fun with friends. Do this with your mates, with your girlfriend, with your wife, with whoever you want to do it with in your life. Do it with them, have some fun with it, put some tunes on in the background and drink some beers. Rightio, enough of my annoying voice, back to the time lapse. Right, so I'm on my last leg, and I know I said I wasn't going to stop again, but I thought this was a really smart thing that they did, and I'm glad that they did it. So first things first, I would recommend doing it on the box that it comes in. It folds out to a really, really nice large mat. So I would recommend doing it on a mat like that. There's all the bolts are there, the exact amounts. Now the thing I wanted to talk to you about was the number that's there. Sorry, the machine's upside down, so the number's upside down for you. But the number on the machine and the number on the wheel actually match up like that. So if you put it in exactly like that and you slide it down and put the bolts in, I don't have 3 hands so I can't do that, so it'll just go all the way to the bottom. But it's perfect. It means the wheels are perfect like that. It's a very nifty feature. Thank you, Traeger, making it very easy for everyone at home to do it. The second thing that I wanted to mention was when doing up your bolts, so there's an Allen key on this head, on this side, and just a standard nut on this side. When doing them up, do it up like a car wheel. Do up the top one a little bit, do up the bottom one a little bit, come back to the top and alternate, because it really clamps down on this leg and you've really got to have it firm because of the weight that it holds, and it gets hot as well. So really clamp it down nice and tight, alternate between top, bottom, and do it for all of them and get them real nice and tight. The other thing I found was in the time lapse, you would have seen me struggle to get some of the legs on. Comes with these little packers. Use them as a chock if you're by yourself to keep up the thing. And that way it holds up the barbecue and allows you to do all of this. I think that was the last thing. So yeah, that's a really cool feature. This is my last leg, and then I'm gonna flip it back over and we'll put all the interior stuff in, the grease trap, the smokestack and the handle. Oh, and I probably tried to show you on the time lapse, but these are the 2 meat probes that come with it. They're electronic meat probes and they go to the outside of the machine. I'll show you how to do that. But I'll try and not interrupt you again, but I thought that was a cool thing, and I thought I'd tell you about the nuts on the legs so that you can get them nice and tight. Back to the time lapse. Okay, done. We're actually done. I didn't make any more mistakes. I don't think there was anything else special one thing special that I wanted to mention to you. This bit here, right, this little smokestack, it has a little fiberglass, that's a little bit of the excess, but it has a little bit of fiberglass sort of washer seal that goes in there. That's to keep the heat in. That's to not let unnecessary heat escape. So make sure that you keep that in and don't think that it's just a foam washer, because I nearly did that, but I read the instructions and got pre-warned about it. So make sure you keep that nylon bit in there. It really helps with keeping the heat in. I don't think there was anything else. I'm just going to run you through what, if you were to buy it in store, pre-assembled, what you will find on the inside and what will be in there. So I'll show you. On the inside, we've got your user book. Tells you everything you need to know, your sizes, gives you your weight, all your cautions, what to do, what not to do, what's dangerous. It gives you, here we go, table of contents. Tells you the important things, how to add flavour to it, getting to know your grill, so walking around it, things like your temperature control right here, you're on, you're off, select which probe you get your temperature from, because these are the probes, as I said, right here. It tells you your smoke here, so you can select that, your shutdown cycle, or you can choose your temperature in between. Next one is your initial fire up and your startups of everything, operating tips, how to use the probes, how to clean out your hopper, so that bit that I showed you that's right underneath here. Yeah, just everything you need in here. It even gives you the warranty just in case you something goes wrong. We're always happy to help you with that. So that's your use and care. Here's your warranty sheet. There is your meat probes. Comes with the tools I used to set it up with and a little Traeger sticker. So that's what comes with it. Close the lid. There we are. It's the Traeger Pro 22 all set up, ready for use. Thank you guys for coming along and watching this setup. I know it's a bit of a longer video. I'm hoping I can cut some bits out, but thank you for coming along. Thank you for watching it. This is a really competitive price point for this grill. Very high quality, as I said. It's a well-known States brand, always used in the States. It will be going on sale soon for $7.99. I'll do a promotional video about that coming up soon. As I said, it's about $1,100 to $1,200 everywhere else you go. So a very big saving here. We're going to help you out. We'll give you tips and tricks and your rubs and your sauces and your pallets as well that are behind me. What's the best flavor? So come on down, pick it up. Real good value for money. Come and pick it up, please. It's an amazing machine. I highly recommend. I'll give you some B-roll, some quick shots of the finished product, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. See ya.
I'm a diamond, not a piece of glass. Break my heart, you can kiss my ass. Walk away like I never knew ya. Got a new man, what's it to ya? I'm a diamond, I'm a diamond, I'm a diamond, not a piece of glass. Walk away like I never knew ya. Got a new man, what's it to ya? I don't even know if you can handle it.